Welcome to Pulse of Politics, your premier source for comprehensive analysis of foreign and trending news. In today's video, we delve into the recent hands-off protests that have erupted across the United States in response to President Donald Trump's policies. We'll explore the origins of these demonstrations, the key issues at stake, the nationwide impact, and the potential implications for the future of American politics. On April 5th, 2025, the United States witnessed an unprecedented wave of protests under the banner of Hands Off, organized by progressive groups such as Move On and Indivisible. These demonstrations aim to challenge what organizers describe as President Donald Trump's authoritarian tendencies and the influence of billionaire figures like Elon Musk in shaping government policies. The protests spanned all 50 states, marking one of the largest coordinated acts of civil dissent in recent history. Site turn 0 News 14. The genesis of the hands-off movement can be traced back to growing public dissatisfaction with the administration's aggressive policy changes. Key grievances include significant cuts to federal programs, mass layoffs within government agencies, and the implementation of new tariffs that have destabilized the economy. Elon Musk, as head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, has been instrumental in executing these cost-cutting measures, leading to widespread criticism. Site turn 0 News 14. The protests addressed a myriad of issues that have sparked public outcry. Social services. Demonstrators voiced opposition to the administration's cuts to essential social programs, including over $12 billion in health funding and job reductions at the Department of Education. Site turn 0 News 14. Civil rights. There's growing concern over policies perceived as targeting marginalized communities, particularly immigrants and transgender individuals. Protesters emphasized the need to protect the rights and freedoms of these groups. Site turn 0 News 12. Economic policies. The introduction of sweeping tariffs has led to market instability, exemplified by a significant drop in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Citizens are worried about the broader economic implications of these trade policies. Site turn 0 News 12. The scale and reach of the hands-off protests were remarkable. Washington, D.C., tens of thousands gathered on the National Mall, marking the first mass protest in the capital since President Trump's return to office. Notable speakers included Representative Jamie Raskin, who criticized the administration's actions and called for the protection of democratic institutions. Site turn 0 News 15. Nationwide participation. Over 1,000 rallies took place across the country, with more than 500,000 participants. Demonstrations occurred in both major cities and smaller towns, reflecting widespread national concern. Site turn 0 News 14. International solidarity. Protests extended beyond U.S. borders, with rallies in cities such as London, Paris, Berlin, and Stockholm, indicating global apprehension regarding the current U.S. administration's policies. Site turn 0 News 16. The administration's response to the protests has been one of defiance. Despite declining approval ratings and economic downturns, President Trump remains steadfast in his policy directions. Elon Musk has dismissed the protests, suggesting they're orchestrated by rival billionaires and lack genuine grassroots support. Site turn 0 News 14. The hands-off protests signify a pivotal moment in American politics, highlighting deep-seated divisions and escalating tensions between the administration and a significant segment of the populace. As these events continue to unfold, their impact on upcoming elections, policy decisions, and the broader political landscape remains to be seen.